Greetings, gulls, and welcome back to another episode of Command. Orion Pirates Mod. I'm Rear Admiral Turk of the battleship Infiltrator, as we continue our campaign against, well, most of neutral shipping, but right now we're in the middle of Federation space, and last time, well, we started dueling with the Federation, squared off against one of their battleship carriers, and saw a steam runner along the way. It's been a little bit of an interesting adventure, so let us continue and set out into space as we look for a home. Mainly, we're attempting to rob a Federation starbase so that we can use it for our own ends. The last time we ran into one and we accidentally blew it up, which is less than ideal because we wanted to take it intact. If we can take it intact, that'll be a nice little way station for us to continue our trip sort of around the Federation. But we have a little bit of a scouting mission, so let's red alert and increase speed and prepare ourselves for maximum combat. Quick check to throw all additional power into the forward shield, and the mission is complete. Scouting operations successful. I doubt we're going to be charged for anything or make anything on that one, but hey, it's always nice when you manage to sneak in an automatic free win. So it looks like the enemy didn't even bother showing up or ran. 320 prestige. Wow, we made some serious progress on that one, and we neutralized a tile. Oh, shoving the Federation out one place at a time. Time to go for a surprise first. See if we can't start teeing up this starbase. We need, I think, 3 missions in a row where the enemy vessels are not, well, not the enemy vessels are not capable of doing anything, but we need 3 missions in a row to flip the starbase, because I believe the starbase starts at 10, so we need the 2 to knock it down, and then we need another one in order to sort of kind of force it. We're going to increase speed because I can't afford to just sit here and wait. So we're just going to steadily increase speed as power becomes available, even though that is going to rob me of quite a bit of charge that I'm going to need. Especially trying to overload all of our heavy weapon systems like this is pretty taxing on the ship, and it is very much struggling with that. So PPDs are pretty much ready to go, but it's the plasmas that are just eating up all of that power. So we've got a couple of frigates, a whole bunch of frigates, even more frigates. Are you all just frigates? Who would have thunk it? Okay, so we got an FFR and an FFKZ. The FFKZ is the most dangerous thing on the field at the moment because of the X, or not Z, X. Because it happens to be equipped with X-type phasers, which is actually kind of scary, considering that they already have these weapon systems available. They are not supposed to have that. Let's hit them with everything we got. Mainly an overloaded PPD. And it's dead. Lovely. Okay, we'll turn on to the next one just to make sure. I'll prepare our Plasma S torpedoes. And the moment we get a good angle on all the targets, we shall engage with the greatest of firepower. And once we have a good lineup, I think that's it. Pair of Plasma S torpedoes, both maximized for ultimate damage for 120, and that's more than enough to kill him. We'll start turning on over to, we got a police ship, an FLG, and a FLGR. So the FLGR would be the most advanced. Well, actually, no, the X. I missed the X entirely. So we'll kill the FLG-X, then, unless you've got missile. Oh, you do have missile launchers. You have a lot of missile launchers. Wow. So he's packing an additional B-type missile rack, which is pretty fascinating. I wasn't expecting that out of the enemy. We'll prepare our phasers for the maximum damage that we require in order to completely wipe out this last target. But I'm going to wait until I get to a range of 0 to insert maximum damage. We didn't quite have enough power to do it, but that's okay. What we're now going to do is we're going to turn away and we're going to just start spitting out Plasma F torpedoes out the back of the ship in order to try and kill that police vessel. Oh, we're going to be too close, aren't we? Yeah, there's no way I'm going to slow down in time to bring my PPDs to bear. So, set up on him, I suppose, with phasers once again. You might actually survive. So they're taking light hits. It's nothing too serious just yet, but it could become serious. Probably not anytime soon, but hey, we can dream. The Kree, however, is probably going to die here. Yeah, this was just enough. Exactly what we're looking for. If I've got any... Who fired a missile? Oh, you fired a missile. You actually turned on and are preparing to fight me. Holy crap. We are a battleship, and we did manage to complete the surprise reverse before the enemy actually turned on. That's really kind of sad, actually. But we should have more than enough firepower to deal with this guy. He's already mostly crippled. He's fired his missiles, but he's not going to get through. Oh, I thought I had already dealt with that mission, but apparently not. Phasers only. As you know. Keep the tractors to point fence. Give me a plasma torpedo if you got it. Oh, this guy's hitting the wrong thing. And you also are too close. Phasers plays. That's one. That's another. So yeah, that was a tad embarrassing. Eat the plasma torpedo to the face. There we go. They didn't at least manage to get through our shields, so that's the one small saving grace I suppose we can currently operate with. Because had they managed to do that, that would have been truly, truly embarrassing. But our battleship is successful, and we'll continue to push on. And once we grab that starbase, we will hopefully be able to use it for our own ends. Leave, return, mission, a patrol. Exactly what I'm looking for. So we need 2 more of these missions. I think. I need to double check the actual strength of the location. Let's go see what the enemy's actually bringing to the table. As we red alert and overload. Set the plaza. You know what? Depending on what we're running into, that might be okay. I don't like going overload early, but I'm doing it just because someone's been bugging me about it. So I figure I may as well. As long as we're not fighting a plasma race, it's not a terrible idea. If you are fighting a plasma race, it's a terrible idea. Oh, it's a freighter. Never mind, this ought to be easy. Send the probe. So we'll send the probe off to the enemy to see if he can't handle all that we're throwing his way. Oh yeah, he's just about dead. So we're just going to basically try to lot in here and blow him completely to little tiny smithereens. And then I need at least, I believe, 1 more mission to actually flip this tile before we blow up the starbase. Because I really, really don't want to blow up the starbase. I want to capture it so we can actually use it. Mainly so I can also start looking for other ships, because if the X-type era is now, then fun is about to happen. Gonna slow way down and radiate. Yeah, that'll take care of it. So it wasn't a scouting mission, so we didn't mess that one up. So not bad at all. Target has been defeated. So let's see just how much Empire Defense we're actually trying to burn our way through. Because as long as we're operating alone, the Empire Defense should actually be working in my favor. 92, and oh, it's neutral already. Okay, lovely. Gosh darn it. Why? Why, game? It's not like it didn't work hard, nor to actually make sure that this... Okay, we didn't work all that hard. It was super easy. It was a surprise first and a single bloody freighter. Alright, we're being escorted by... You know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to target you. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to untarget you by pressing a button that did not work on. There we go. My plan is we're going to find out exactly what sort of station we're targeting. And hopefully it's a gigantic, massive starbase, the likes of which few have ever seen. Oh, there's 2 battleship carriers. We can actually still fight this. No, it's actually a beatable base station. I'm not fighting this fight. I refuse. Screw you guys. I'm going home. I want this starbase. I've worked for the starbase. I'm probably going to have to lose some Empire Defense on this. But it is irritating, but reality, unfortunately. We do need it. We're starting to get a little bit banged up, as well as the fact that we've currently lost most of our fighter squadrons. Oh, more incoming photon torpedoes. This would not be a fight I would want to be a part of. Because it would be very ugly. Which I suppose would make for a really interesting battle, but I really do want to get home in order to actually fix some of the ship up. Because right now, it's just a bit of a damage fest. Yeah, he's getting beat to crap. Morrison, I suggest that you leave, because you are not going to win. And we're out of here. We have disengaged. Because I don't want to fight that. I don't mind fighting the battleship carriers. If that throws it up into patrol, I will take that battle. But I do want to actually capture the tile. Because sitting here so far from home is a little bit irritating. Also, I'm not sure it would actually give me anything because I had support on it. Game. Go away, game. Stop doing this, game. Also, the other thing is, yeah, we don't gain Empire Defense on this. Oh, it's a dreadnought. Oh, it's a special dreadnought. It's the plasma dreadnought, I think. Also, Sovereign. And the Tokyo. That's adorable. Yeah, it's a DNG. So it's not the plasma dreadnought, it's the missile dreadnought. Is it? And then even I can't capture this tile anyway. So we have to head on home. In fact, you know what? I don't do this. I almost never do this, but we're going to forfeit the mission. Just through that. Mainly because I don't want to continually run off the edge of the map. So we can't hold the tile if we actually have to fight these guys. Or rather, if we're escorted by anybody. So if we just have a one-on-one duel, we can do this no problem. But if it keeps throwing this at me... Why? Why, game? I know this isn't you. I'll take it as long as it's not escorted. Nope, nope, we're escorted. Oh, but we're against the Galaxy. I have to fight this one. So we got a heavy dreadnought, which is 2 heavy dreadnoughts. Oh, they're both DNHXs, and the reason I know this is because the DNH is the Galaxy class. It is a full-on dreadnought. However, I made sure to include the custom model for the DNHX, which is, of course, the triple nacelle death machine that you see before you now. All weapons overload. Sure, why not? I do not want to fight you first and foremost, but I think I can handle you. You do have a lot of photon torpedoes. Like a lot. He's back in like 6 or 7. So we'll increase the speed of time, let time run on. So it is a massive dreadnought battle. So we've managed to get 3 dreadnought, well, technically, yeah, 3 dreadnoughts in a battleship, all in the same location. Exchanging some light photon torpedo fire. Yeah, you're just missiles. You're pretty cool, dreadnought, not gonna lie. You have one of the cooler designs. It is very edgy, not gonna lie. Didn't want to fire that, but that's okay. Richmond, hi. I'm about to maximize my electronic countermeasure, but you're already zeroing them out. Prepare to fire with all weapons. 2, 3. Ooh, we lost a target. Because he decided to dump a wild weasel. Interesting. Is that wild weasel? It is still there. We're going to have to wait for the wild weasel to go away. And I'm way too close for this. And he's about to have all his photon torpedoes. Oh, this is going to suck. Power. He's still got electronic countermeasure going on. It's gone. Start our turn immediately. That'll hurt him quite nicely. Get the phasers on in at point blank range. And we'll start to come around and we'll bring the aft firing plasma torpedoes. So it seems so odd to want to put the enemy on my stern. But I have like 4 plasma torpedoes that I can't use unless the enemy has gotten the drop on me. Alright, target destroyed. Lovely, that's the first one. I don't quite know where the starbase is, but I do know that I cannot use my PPDs in overload mode against it because it would just be too dangerous to actually try. I'm going to assume the starbase is somewhere over here. There it is. Oh, it's a little tiny one. Good. By good, I mean, gosh darn it. We neutralized it. Now they're going to make me blow it up. But I don't want to blow it up, game. I want to steal it. He's got 6 phaser 4s, a whole bunch of phaser X's, a photon torpedo launcher singular. Actually, he is fairly well equipped with heavy weapon systems. Gotta give him credit for that. Only got 12 points of armor for it, which is somewhat low. A bit of a problem that we will possibly have to take her off. Yeah, we probably won't. Looks like he's attempting to jam. Buddy, I have so much counter jamming going on right now that it's kind of a lost cause. So our dreadnought friends zipping on in. Well, more or less aggressively. They're wallowing. But they want to show off how cool their ships look. And to be fair, their ships are very cool. Don't get me wrong. It's a really awesome vessel. Yeah, point defense fighters, nothing too serious. He can... I was about to say he can handle them, but maybe not. Maybe he's about to die. Our point defense systems have also engaged. Nothing too serious. But I do want to get as close as I possibly can before we conduct the full-on combat. Yeah, there go my point defense. Plasma's totally screwing with my defensive phaser plan. Alright, I'll stop. We got way too close. Engage with the PPD. Yeah, we got the stupid close. That was dumb. We did, however, manage to completely strip away 2 forward shields, and oh god, I don't think I'm going to be able to stop in time. I may have to crash stop. Because we are just drifting, baby. Let's crash stop before we die here. I'm going to fire... nothing. I'm not going to fire anything. I'm going to wait for the PPD. Oh, we already did fire a shuttle. That's lovely. Okay, I'm about to fire everything. Because as long as he manages to not 2, 3... fire everything. How's the forward shield? Our forward shield is intact. Lovely. He decided not to shoot at us. So we destroyed the starbase, which really sucks. Because I wanted that starbase. I'm trying to get one, please. Just a little one. I don't need anything big. Just a small starbase, if you don't mind. 250 prestige is a reward for, I suppose, well done jobs. Let's continue hunting for a planet, apparently. 45. Oh, we're gonna be here all week. Planetary assault. Sure, why not? Let's go kill this thing. Please don't be escorted by the Federation on this one. Just let me be on my own. Gosh darn it. Fighting against that heavy dreadnought again. As the heavy dreadnought. Overload all weapon systems. Give me the forward shield. Is this planet actually defended? Because that's gonna be somewhat important to know. Fleet screen saith no. Fleet screen says this is just gonna be a nice, easy duel where you murderize everybody. And you know what, Fleet screen? I'm very happy to see that you're taking a proactive part and trying to side with the ISC on this one by allowing us to just completely murder everything that we actually can see in front of us. You may beat your to jam, but I'm going to counter jam you as hard as I possibly can. Oh, you just realized, yeah, you're not getting anything out of this. There you go. I could play games where I constantly bounce around that button, but I'm not going to. I'm going to leave it where it is and let it be. Because that way I don't have to worry about anything. A little bit of light fire already. Alright, start to slow down because he's got a lot of photon torpedoes. And they can deal a lot of damage if I let them. My heavy dreadnought, of course, trying to maneuver its way around. It looks like it has. So he's turning into him. I wonder if he's discounted me because I'm a carrier. That would be a very bad decision because I am still a battleship. I'm not a good battleship, but I'm still a battleship. Yeah, the ISC battleships are kind of... Okay, I was about to say that the ISC battleships are pretty terrible, but they're not. They are designed for a set of combat styles which the game does not really support. So it's not really the faction's fault. It's kind of the AI's fault. Alright, let's get him within range. That's a range. I think we missed one. We missed it twice, but I can strip most of your shields. Fire, phaser fire to go alongside with that one, and you've taken a really nasty hit. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to fire a plasma S torpedo, except it's going to be a fake, but you're not going to know that because you're dumb, and you're going to crash stop. Although those missiles are real enough, so... Are you seriously not crash stopping? Why? Why are you making my life more difficult than it needs to be? Alright, fire a plasma. Watch. This is the one he crash stops in. Almost guarantee it. I mean, I can't, but I can almost. Just that you enjoy the plasma. See, there it is. It didn't do it when the missiles and the pseudo was on his way, but when that one came, oh boy, you better believe his finger was right on the trigger. Alright, we just gotta wait for it to go away. There it goes. Get me within a range of 5, just for maximum effect. You're not going anywhere. You're not running away, are you? Because that'd be whack, man. You want to hang around. Alright, let's get ready for my PPD strike, which I do believe will finish him completely off. And there it goes. Come on, dude. Stealing my thunder on that one. Alright, planet time. I'm not going to get any Empire defense for this one. That's the irritating thing. I don't know why the ISC are glitched like this, but the ISC, when they are allied with another faction, do not apply Empire defense or failure. Or Empire, yeah, just, they don't apply the negative to the Empire defense. Which is really dumb. And really, really, really annoying. Because it makes planetary assaulting 10 times harder. Until you've managed to get a whole bunch of lucky patrols in to kill all the Federation ships around this so they won't spawn in. Oh, it's just a pain. So much pain. But we will be able to burn out this planet and they will not be able to stop us. And hey, we get to watch the Federation have really cool ships. Because that is the one really great thing. The Federation faction is, I think, 98% totally replaced on this. So they're all already looking really cool and matching our awesome style and technique. So we're just going to cruise on in here. We're going to blast it with everything we've got, and then we're going to turn it into, well, a burned out husk of a planet that no longer is capable of defending its people or itself. Now, we do have to remember that we have just a gigantic Hulk that has a hard time slowing down. I'm just going to get to a range of 5, so I can all stop. Lovely. And engage with everything. There we go. Burn the planet down to cinders. Is it actually cinders? No, it's not. What gives, game? I wanted a planet that was cinders, not mostly cinders. There we go. The planet has been cinderized, and now completely defeated. I think, I assume, I hope, honestly. I mean, that's what we're kind of praying for. There we go. Bridge taken. The bridge of the planet. Although I don't see any real water to bridge over, but maybe it's like an overpass sort of deal. Not the worst thing in the world. So operating with the Federation to fight the Federation is always a fun time. 495 prestige though for a job very well done. And a quick check of it. Yeah, 45. Pop over here. Let's go. Oh, there's a starbase. I might be able to go to that. I'll take a patrol. Why not? Let's just go on a nice little fun patrol. Have a little bit of enjoyment with it. After all, the more we play, the more prestige we get, and the better the ship we'll be able to buy. Oh, I saw something big over there. Let me guess, you're going to be a battleship carrier. That's my prediction. I wasn't positive of what I saw, but I do predict a battleship carrier. So prepare all combat modes and systems for maximum... Oh, it's not. It's a dreadnought. Oh, it's a battleship. It's a sovereign. Okay. Okay, so we're fighting a sovereign. This will be fun. By fun, I mean, oh god, we're fighting a sovereign. And an Orion leader. I gotta go take care of you eventually. But this is a normal battleship. It's not a BBX, so we do have a little bit... Okay, I was about to say we have an advantage. We don't. But we have less to worry about, I suppose. Maybe force a stop? Although we didn't react the last time I fired a plasma torpedo into his face. Okay, a little bit of light hitting, and by light hitting, I assume my forward shield is completely destroyed. So fire that. Do you crash stop? Do you react in any way whatsoever? No, you do not. All stop, and slow down the speed of time. That was the wrong one. Fire the PVD. Okay, starting to get some digging going on. Good damage on into target. And I'm going to fire a pseudo-plasma torpedo. Try and get you to... That's your crash stop. I love it. I really don't want to shoot your fighters, man. I really don't want to shoot your fighters because they're pointless and worthless. But they're dangerous. I'm going to then fire all of my primary weapons. Your defense ship to 0. Huh. Die, please. Are you kidding me? I am literally counteracting his attack shift completely. Well, that sucks. Because he's not going to get hit by this plasma. Right. Okay, let's start a turn. The Pollux needs to die. I didn't realize I physically had the capability to do that. I have no phasers. Do you have an AMD? You do. I have a single fighter squadron. He has an AMD. There goes my forward shield. Okay, having a bad day. We're going to be able to get the nose away from this thing, though. Worst comes to worst, I'm gonna run away. Hey, there goes your forward shield. And now I'm starting to get... Shoot. I turned that off at the wrong time. I need more distance from you because I have a PPD that is ready for full strike, and... Well, I'd like to kill you with it. But you're making my life really bloody difficult. Will you stop? No, dude, seriously, this is getting ridiculous. The number of mines that he dropped on my stern was just outrageous. There's no other way to put that. Outrageous, sir. Okay, most of my ship is ruined. Fix that, fix that, fix that. Federation jerk. There goes most of that shield. Do I have any phaser power? I'd love to use my PPDs, but they're not gonna work. Well, that's not good. Now is it? We got 2 dreadnoughts that are beating the living crap out of each other, although the difference is he's an actual dreadnought and we're not. We're a fake dreadnought. We're a dreadnought that somebody decided to put a whole bunch of bays in to let it carry fighters. Newsflash, we don't have fighters. This is gonna suck. So getting more plasma torpedoes sort of out towards him. How's my defenses going? Good. Set up for full protection. Okay, good hits on that. I'm about to have more plasma. Oh, good. PPD, firing in normal mode. Oh, that was lovely. Okay, give me some plasma. Give me some of that plasma now. And please explode. I really kind of need you to explode. It's just sort of part of the ecosystem of victory. Thank you for really helping out, dude. I appreciate it. Apparently we paid off the Orions really well on this one. Because they are helping me considerably take out this Federation battleship. More good hits on him. I think I'm going to have to sort of mix it up, though. So how's my phasers? There we go. Causing damage to everybody. That's the plan. Your AMD is dead. I can probably utilize my fighters to kill you entirely. I have more plasma. I can dish it out bit by bit. Once per round, I believe, is what it can fire. So I can just keep the fire going. There we go. Unfortunately, you're probably too far away to be utterly annihilated by this when it goes, well, not nuclear, but close enough. Got it. Okay, lovely. Now it's just me and you. And you have a couple of missile launchers, which is fun, don't get me wrong, but you're not gonna win. At least I hope not. We can only really kind of hope that the artful dodger does not manage to somehow dodge his way into victory. You know what? All of them. I should have, like, more plasma, right? Or is this the wrong size? Cute. There we go. That's the plasma I wanted. Okay. A little bit rougher than I wanted. I was not anticipating that. Pain has abounded. But we did manage to kick his butt and took his name. And I have learned something new that apparently I didn't know before. 358 prestige for a job well done, a tile neutralized, and a brand new target. That's straight up patrol. Screw it, we're going. There's going to be an extra long episode just for y'all, because I love you so much. So we are going to see if we can't get a good patrol in here before we lose everything. Overload all systems, repair, fix the phaser, fix the engines. We're going to sit here for a little bit. Slow way down. We're not here to fight yet. We're to fix the ship. Okay, we got most of the ship fixed. Now we just need to fix the rest of the ship as we burn through all of our, not defenses, but what would you describe it as? Spare parts. Yeah, that's what they're called. Alright, the ship is in good shape. We have no armor, so we have to be very careful of that. And we also need to be very, very, very much hoping that we're about to run into, say, a couple of frigates. Because if we run into a battleship, life is gonna be pain. Oh, look, it's a battle frigate. It's a Saber. Oh, we're being engaged by a Saber in an Excelsior class. Wait. Why are you invisible? That's not good. Okay, so we're being engaged by a Saber and an Excelsior. Apparently there's something wrong with my Excelsior model because that should be fine, but apparently is not. So, honestly, the battle frigate's not all that dangerous. The invisible stealth cruiser over here is, though. So I'm going to probably have to leave you alive for a little while. Do you have any AMD? You do. You got far too much AMD for me to handle. Okay, a little bit of light fire on the forward shield. And I'm not reinforcing that forward shield because I'm an idiot. And the game crashed. Well, we managed to get through most of that, so that's going to do it for today's episode, folks. I've been Tarek. If you like what you're seeing, hit the like button and subscribe. If you want to see a notification notified so this videos, press that little bell icon, leave a comment, and I will see you all in the next episode.